It's approaching the supreme moment. Reality striking closer than it seems, don't it? Go ahead.
What's good? Welcome back to the lab in another session. Usually we test out a variety of units. Most of the time it'll be unique type units. You rarely see it 100%. Today's video, I figured it'd be a good occasion to do this since the World Tournament is going on right now. This is the Super Agility Beerus unit that was part of the World Tournament. So just give you a backdrop of this. He was actually given out as part of the 5th World Tournament reward. And obviously he is now in the guaranteed SSR banner. So since, like I said, the World Tournament's currently going on, I figured it'd be a good time to, test this guy out and see how he is. Alright, as always, definitely make sure to like the video. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. So this is the Thrill to Fight Beerus unit, agility type, leader skill, recover 1500 HP per key collected, by the character's type, obviously. Super attack is the Destruction God's Fury, causes supreme damage and lowers defense. Passive skill is the Pursuit of Knowledge, that'll increase attack by 90% when performing an essay, so pretty nice little boost there. Link skills, he's got Godly Power, that's 15% increase to attack. Prodigies, 10% increase to attack. Connoisseur recovers 5% HP. Innocence, 10% increase to attack. Shocking Speed, plus 2 key, and then Shattering the Limit, plus 2 key. Falls into 2 categories, Realm of Gods and Movie Bosses. So in Global, it'll just be for Realm of Gods currently. Maxed out HP is at 11,873, attack is 10,654, and defense is 8,276. 12 key multiplier is 135%. Again, this is the World Tournament, GSSR included Beerus unit, so let's go ahead and see how this guy is. Obviously for this video it's going to be on a Realm of Gods category team, and he is going to be linked up with the LR, Beerus, and Whis for pretty much the whole video, just because they do share quite a bit of links together. Mainly it's going to be Godly Power, Prodigies, Connoisseur, and the Innocence, all pretty good link skills that do increase the attack. And you will see the Beerus unit also, and then a couple of others like Topo's also on here because of that really nice 35% increase to attack and defense for super types, and then also drops extreme type enemies defense by 50%, I believe, so pretty good boost there. Jiren's also in there since he's got a few link skills as well. For the most part it's omitted all the Super Saiyan God or Blue Gokus and Vegetas. Most of those are omitted from this team just because switch things up a little bit, add a different little flavor to the team, since most of you guys are pretty much used to seeing those types of units showcased anyhow. So just to switch it up a little bit, you will see most of the time like Beerus units, Beerus, Jiren, and Topo. Now obviously the agility Beerus is nowhere close to the caliber of LR, Beerus, and Whis. I mean, that much is pretty obvious, but you'll be able to see the difference between the two units, and the agility version's output. You'll be able to base that off of the difference between the LR version, and honestly, from what I saw, the 90% increase to attack definitely does help, and he's actually putting up decent amount of damage, depending on what kind of support he's also getting too. Like especially with the Topo unit in the rotation, you'll see quite a bit in fluctuations toward attack. So by the way, yeah, the World Tournament's currently going on. I'm trying to grind as much as I can. I gotta admit, I was so tired last night. I ended up sleeping like 7 or 8 hours, so I obviously missed out on a lot of grinding there, but just kind of been back on it this morning and been grinding little by little. Obviously I had to take time to do a video and whatnot, but yeah, I'm gonna keep grinding. And I was debating, I want to stream at some point today, maybe like in the afternoon or something, but we'll see about that. And it's basically just gonna be streaming the World Tournament grind, really. That's all I'm pretty much gonna be doing. But I definitely want to start, having a schedule of, doing live streams a lot more regularly. I know, because of my, work schedule, it's hard to do that, kind of set a schedule for it, but hopefully, I'll do that at some point. Maybe even tomorrow too. I want to start doing Dragon Ball Legends content too, so maybe I'll do a live stream tomorrow too. Well, we'll see what happens, but other than that, just grinding in the World Tournament and watching the World Cup. I'm so happy the World Cup's going on right now. When it ended in 2014, I was like, damn, I gotta wait another 4 years for this shit. Well, the time is finally back, and what can I say? Nothing's better than playing Dokkan Battle and then watching the World Cup. It's a combination of two things I love most. Hopefully, Germany does win today, because my girlfriend was highly, highly upset they lost to Mexico last week. Given credit to Mexico for the way they played. I mean, they had a really good, fast counterattack. Team play that exploited, the holes in Germany's team. So, credit to them. And last time I checked, they were doing pretty well against South Korea. So we'll see what happens with them. But hopefully Japan does pretty well. They are playing, against some decent teams. So I don't know. I mean, luckily they got a red card. Colombia got a red card in the first game, 3rd minute into the game, so that helped out Japan quite a bit. But we'll see how they do against Senegal and Poland. I mean, both teams are pretty decent, so I don't even know what to say. Hopefully they make it through. All right, so back to this Super Agility Beerus unit. Definitely doing pretty decent so far, and I'm sure a lot of you share the same problem that I have. Is I actually have a couple of dupes of this guy, and not really sure if it's worth the investments of orbs or not. So hopefully, this video will kind of give you an idea of what his capabilities are at 100%. Obviously, you see, for the most part, it's been like 900,000 potential damage, and then with the criticals ranging from what kind of rotation and what units are serving as support units. He can hit upwards of like 1.2 million with the critical, like you saw there. So a decent little unit for sure. Definitely overshadowed by the other Beerus units, like the strength and tech version. He definitely does have difficulties finding a spot within a team. But for those that don't have neither the strength version or the tech version, or even the intelligence version, this guy is a pretty decent unit. And chances are I'm not hoping I will, but chances are I might end up pulling more dupes off the GSSR summons, which I'll plan on doing after the tournament grind ends. I'll probably do it all in one video. But he certainly can do pretty well on a Realm of Gods team, and he shares a decent amount of links with LR Beerus if you do have him. He does pretty well with the linkage there, he's got godly powers, so a lot of units do have that link skill within the Realm of Gods category. So overall he can fit the bill if you need another unit to build a good Realm of Gods team. This guy's not too bad of a unit to include. I guess I should just go ahead and ask, how many of you guys are actually grinding through, either Global or JP, and what position are you guys in right now? Let me know in the comments, and hopefully things are going well for you guys. Last time I checked, I definitely did drop a few thousand in ranks while I was sleeping, because I ended up sleeping a lot more hours than I intended on, and I ended up passing out a lot earlier than I intended on passing out. Like, I think I passed out around like 12:30 or some shit. I was definitely planning on grinding a little bit more, but having a tough work week, it's hard to keep going. And I think the competition is definitely more difficult now because there are more people grinding, whether that's because college has ended or school has ended or whatever the case is. It's definitely more tough now. But hopefully things are going well for you guys. And yeah, this is pretty much the showcase for the Super Agility Beerus unit. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And thanks for watching.